Welcome back to the Power Rangers Monthly Gaming News Recap, a series where I recap all the gaming news that happened for Power Rangers that month. We've got quite a bit to talk about this month, so let's jump right on in. Starting off with Legacy Wars, the final warrior of this year is none other than Nick Russell, Mystic Force Red. A legendary attacker, Nick is an interesting character to say the least. His middle slot is nothing special aside from the just frame you can do with the block breaker, and the left slot moves are either slow or underwhelming. The best parts about Nick's moveset are the assist, which is a fast and far-reaching block breaker that is good for sitting up or continuing combos, and the super, which is the sole reason why many players consider him to be broken, almost a top-tier character, as the moves deal a ton of damage and are rather hard to avoid at times. If it weren't for the assist or the super mode, Nick wouldn't be a very popular character to play, but once again, those are his saving graces. Heroes of the Grid's final wave got some updates this month. Starting off, the banner for the Kickstarter page was updated, and it looks amazing. It shows off a plethora of Rangers, including a ton of Rangers that aren't currently in the game, which is fueling speculation in the Heroes of the Grid community. And front row and center is a figure of a Ranger meant to show off the customization potential of the Eternal Rangers box. The community has deemed this Ranger the Eternal Ranger. Shortly after this update, we started getting spoilers for the combat decks of the Mystic Force core team, who are set to be included in the main box. So far, we've only gotten spoilers for red and yellow, but more to come when the follower goals are met on the Kickstarter page, so follow it on Kickstarter if you haven't, and if you're interested. I'll leave a link to the Kickstarter page in the description. I'll also link my in-depth breakdown post that I made for each Ranger. Next up, the highly anticipated Rita's Rewind finally released. The Switch version delay was reverted, and it released the same day as the other versions. This arcade beat-em-up, not unlike TMNT Shredder's Revenge, is an alternate timeline to the Netflix special, Once and Always, where the Mighty Morphin team, including Min Quan, were unable to stop Robo Rita at the Moon Palace, and Rita is successful in going back in time in the hopes of stopping the Rangers from becoming the heroes we know and love. However, Rita didn't go back far enough, as she arrived right after the Teenagers with Attitude gained their powers. It's up to the original Mighty Morphin Rangers to stop Rita from erasing them from existence. I'll be doing a live playthrough of the game on the Games channel next year, so subscribe to the Games channel for that. Lastly for this month's recap, I'd like to update you all about Mighty Force. Yes, this game is still around. Don't worry, I forgot about it too, and honestly, can you blame me? Complaints aside, Mighty Force has been getting consistent updates, and if you've been watching the game for a while, it seems your dedication is being rewarded. Many fan-favorite Rangers have been added since launch, such as the Dino-Charged Dark Ranger and the Quantum Ranger, and the story now goes up to Chapter 41. Despite the game's lack of, well, everything, it seems that Mighty Force is still going strong. This year was definitely a mixed one, especially for Power Rangers, as the franchise is in a weird spot at the moment. Game-wise, we've had some ups and some downs. However, there are some rumors floating around, and if they're true, then Power Rangers as a whole has a bright future ahead. Before we go, I'd like to show you the brand new intro I've cooked up for next year's monthly gaming news recap videos. Take a look. That's all for this year. If you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't, and tune in for the January edition of the Power Rangers Monthly Gaming News Recap. Happy New Year, Rangers, and until next time, this is Shard Collector, signing off.